are live. We are live. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
You're here in the chat. Hello, everybody. Hello. That's available to be talking right now because Lord knows my internet connection sucks. So we had the world's slowest internet connection like 2 weeks ago, and then my dad fixed it, and now it's even worse. So it's I last time we had a live chat, I think it was last week. I went to his room and I was like, I cussed him out. I was like, fix this internet. So I was like, I need my internet. So hello, everybody in the chat. What we're going to be doing today is some Disney trivia. We're going to be playing on Kahoot, which is a website that does trivia for anybody that's in the area that wants to play. Unfortunately, though, anybody that watches this after we get done going live will not be able to play. You can answer the questions in your mind, but they will not. You won't be able to participate in the game because it'll already be over. So in the chat, I'll copy and paste that down. Actually, I'll show it so everybody can have it. There is a website you need to go to if you're in the chat, and there's also a pin code. You need to put that website into this server or into a Google, and then go join that so you can come backstage so you can play with us. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. You don't have to do that. You can just participate with the chat and just do what you need to do. Real quick before we get started, though, because we're going to be playing a game, I wanted to go ahead and introduce everybody before we get started, because I know it's going to get competitive in here and people are going to want to win. So I figured out while we're still friends, we should introduce ourselves. Hello, everybody. Everybody in the chat, hi. Everybody that's here, hi. How's it going? So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm Josh. My channel is Josh Goes to Disney. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We are Girly Trivia, but if you are not a subscriber or if you haven't been to my channel yet, if you're here new, welcome. So, Roxana, you can go ahead and go next because you're next to me.
Okay.
Just real quick.
I am Roxana. My channel name is Life of Roxana. I do a lot of Disney-related content, some DIYs, pin mails, and I do live streams every Saturday night.
Nice. Yeah. Trav, you can go ahead.
So my name is Passholder Trav. My channel is Passholder_Trav. Same across all social media platforms. Haven't uploaded anything in a long time, but the parks are closed and whatever. But so Instagram, I'm way more active on there, so you can follow me there. Post daily parks content, Disney related, everything. So yeah.
And Lena, you can go ahead and go.
Hi, my name's Lena. My channel is called Life with Lena. I do cooking, crafting, vacations, and daily life videos. My couple most recent videos are Monsters Inc. from Disney, and my husband let me cut his hair after 159 days of no haircut.
I saw that video.
So random. Funny.
That was hilarious. You started out with just like me, and then eventually you were like meow.
Like, it was so long. I literally had to pause the video, walk inside, and grab scissors, and I was just literally taking clumps of hair and like cutting off.
He ended up bald, y'all. He has like no hair on his head. He went from like so much hair.
I am the master of the military boot camp haircut. Let me tell you. $8.99 at the PX versus free. $8.99 at the PX versus free. What can I say? I like free.
I mean,
I mastered it.
A buzz cut isn't hard, so if you can master a buzz cut, then you're pretty much set. Especially for anybody who doesn't want to style, they just want their hair gone. Perfect.
Well, I started out with a number 2 on the clip, and he goes, well, maybe we could just fade it with just the blade. And when I started doing that, it looked like this weird bowl cut. And he looked at me and goes, no, just finish shaving it.
Yeah. I saw
So
that.
it was a pretty
Oh,
entertaining
no.
video.
Okay, real quick, Roxana, you got to stay on that Kahoot.
I
It keeps
am.
kicking you off. It keeps bumping you for some reason. So, all right, Jess, go ahead. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I'm the newbie of the group. I just started my channel. My first video is up. Next video drops on Friday. My channel is the TIE Fighter Chick. The next video is a pin haul. Should be pretty fun.
Yeah, so everybody in the chat, if you are here, if you're new to my channel, or if you're new to anybody else's channel, or if you recognize anybody, if you have not subscribed or if you have not watched any videos, go check out their channels, the 4 of them. Go subscribe to their channels, go support them, watch their videos or video, and go check them out and support them so they can, y'all can share the love.
Watch my
in chat-
husband compact his hair into a softball.
So we have a game for you tonight. There's 20 questions. It looks like there are 7 people available to be playing so far, and 4 of them or 5 of them 4 of them are y'all, and then 3 are people in chat. So we have Christy in chat, Danita in chat, and then also Tony in chat who are going to be playing with us, and then the 4 of y'all. I don't participate. I'm just the one that's basically the DJ. I'm the one doing all the work. So we are going to try this out. We're going to see how this goes. I'm going to share my screen and see if I can get this to work. Last time we tried it, I was trying off screen and it was having issues. So can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Still tight fuzzy on my end, but it looks much better.
Well, it may go
I'll just
blurry.
be
If it
close to my
decides to go blurry, I'm just going to not screen share and then re-screen share so I can just get that working again. So
That's fine.
so
Josh, you may want to put your little banner
Oh,
thing
here we
off,
go.
otherwise you're covering up Roxana and you.
oh yeah, I got to turn that off. Hold on.
Here we go. Question 1.
Question 1.
Yeah, I can barely see the answers because they're being covered.
I'm trying to remove it.
Just click on
Yeah,
another
there we
button.
go.
There we go. You see it now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I already answered.
totally missed that one.
Sorry. I was trying to keep it out there for everybody to see in the chat. Okay, so 3 people answered. I know that was my fault. I apologize. But yes, the names of Ursula's eels are Flotsam and Jetsam, and I just learned that recently. I just figured out their names like within the last year.
I just guessed. I knew it wasn't Mo and Larry.
I was like,
That
I was
must be her.
I was putting these questions together, and I was like, Bob and Lisa, that's funny. Mo and Larry, that's funny. So, let's go ahead and see who shows the. Okay, I don't have time for that. Next, okay, here are the points. So, okay, so I don't know. Is anybody in chat saying anything?
I got it.
I'm on the podium. That's all that
No,
matters.
I don't see anyone playing in chat.
I apologize. My
Billiard
computer.
is playing, I think.
What is it?
Billiard Club 1 said they're playing, and Christy Atten says it timed up before she saw the question.
I don't think anybody can join after I already started. That's the problem.
They can put their answers in the chat.
Yeah, you guys can just put
That's cool.
the answer in the chat.
I apologize to everybody in the chat. I'm really am sorry. I'm trying to get this to work. Okay, so what I'll do is when the question comes up, chat, everybody that's watching on YouTube, when the question comes up, I will read it out loud to y'all so y'all can answer it in chat. That's not people that are not playing. But as of right now, Jess is winning.
Go, Jess.
Jess is number 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Way to go,
next
Jess.
question. Are you ready? Is everybody ready?
Here we go.
Yes.
Hopefully this works, people.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry, it's very slow. It's like really fast on my side, but super slow on y'all side.
It seems to be pretty well on my side. Things are loading pretty quickly.
What? I didn't even
Also,
answer.
y'all-
It said I answered.
It said you answered, but you didn't.
It said I answered the wrong. I didn't answer anything, and it said that I answered the wrong thing. I didn't touch anything.
Well, people are seeing it in chat, so that's good.
Y'all should hear my cat. He is snoring. I can't handle this.
Oh, Life Roxana's on the board.
Woo, woo.
Roxana, you're on the board.
Yes,
Okay.
finally.
So the reason I found out about Kahoot is my job that I was working at, we did orientation and we did icebreakers with this, and we would review our past, like the past day's work with this, and I will tell you that people got like 5 or 6 in a row wrong and still came back and won. So regardless, if you miss a couple, you'll have a chance. There are 20 questions. So Danita, I'm not 100% sure what to do, to be honest with you. It's running really slow on my side because my internet is sucky. So that's why I think a lot of people are having issues. I apologize. We're going to be getting my internet fixed this week. So hopefully next week I'll make a another one, and we'll do another one next week. So question number 2. Here we go. Or question number 3. I'm sorry.
3.
Next. This is a true or false. Despicable Me is a Disney film. Don't say it out loud. I see 5 answers, so that's good. Uh-oh. Who got it wrong?
Seriously, who got it wrong?
I want to know who got it wrong.
All right, fess up. Who did it?
Who said true? Your Disney card is revoked.
Right.
I do.
Trav, was it you?
No,
we
I
both-
got it right.
Oh,
I got
okay.
it right. We're all like phones, but we got it right.
I got it correct.
Okay, so let's see what the points. And people, just to give you know, see if you look at the bottom, it says Jess has a streak of 3 correct answers in a row. So every time she answers, her points are going to be more and more. So she's going to be adding points to her score because she is answering the questions correctly.
I'm catching back up, Jess.
Yeah, Lena's coming. Again, these questions aren't that hard. They're very simple questions, but I didn't want them to be like, in 1972, on the month of June, Disney decided to release a movie. You have like 10 seconds to answer the question. Like that's like we don't have time for that. So, question number 4. Here we go. Merida has a horse named what? What is Merida's horse's name? And y'all know I had to throw this one in because Merida is my girl.
I
have
don't.
2 answers. I have 2 answers. 4 answers. Okay.
Oh, I got it right. I guessed.
Who answered Maximus?
Me, because I've never seen that movie, so I don't know.
You've never seen Brave? Oh,
No.
I'm gonna have to boot you. Goodbye.
Someone's
It's time to go, Trav. That's a crime.
Kathy.
Who is
All right,
Maximus?
so
I don't even know who that is.
That's
Maximus is from
Flynn Rider.
Maximus is from Tangled.
Yeah, from Tangled.
Never seen
Maximus
that either.
is Flynn
I
Rider's
don't watch
horse.
movies. I just go to the parks.
True. Okay, so
Shame
Jess
for
is still in
shame.
the lead. Jess is still winning. Lena is close behind. Lena probably did you take a little bit longer to answer that question? Is that why you didn't get any points? Or did you answer
Yeah.
it quickly?
I had to think about it. I had to wait. I had to play process of elimination.
Yeah, it's funny because on my end, the question comes up first, and then the answers drag. So I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
Katrina, Khan is from Mulan. Khan is Mulan's horse that she takes to battle with her. And then we all know who Sven is. Sven is not even a horse. I just thought it'd be funny to add him to the chat. Or to the
Samantha?
Samantha?
I don't know, Samantha.
No, it's Samantha. Okay. The next question. Are you ready for
I just
question
went
number
like
5?
that.
All right, question number 5. Also, Angus is my favorite sidekick. I feel like he's a sidekick, and I love him to death. So he's pretty funny. All right, question number 5. Here we go. This is the true or false question 2. Happily Ever After takes place in California at Disneyland, California. True or false? Red is false. Blue is true. People. I have 4 questions. Ugh.
Yeah, that one I didn't know.
What?
What?
I-
Girl, we need to take you to Disney.
Uh-oh, that means Lena took the lead, folks. Oh!
Yep.
Gotta change. Uh-oh. Okay, so here we go. The next question number 6. Who did
Lena.
Pocahontas's father want her to marry?
Oh,
I know this one.
God, you're asking. Yeah. You're asking questions about movies I haven't seen in years.
it's so serious.
Do you like my the yellow one, the answer for yellow one?
John Cena, that was awesome.
Too many movies. I need more park stuff.
Well, okay, so next week
I
we'll
don't know
do it
any of
again.
these.
Next week we'll come. Did you get it right?
No, of course not.
Hey!
You answered Copeland, right? Oh,
No.
Answer John Smith.
it was Trav, unfortunately, but I understand why. I would have answered John Smith too, because
I don't know. I haven't seen. I think I've seen that movie once, 20 years ago. So
oh, well,
I'm
what we'll
the
do
same
is
way,
next
Trav.
week, Katrina said Larry.
Larry.
Next week I'll do this again next week. I'll do it next Tuesday. Next week, and Trav, we'll have you back on, and I'll do some park trivia.
Yes, park trivia, please.
I'll answer
that's
all the-
my
I'll ask-
that's my strong suit.
So let's do question number 7 after we see the points. What happened? Ooh, Roxana. Roxana and Jess are tied. No, they're 10 points apart. Sorry. But they're really close. But Roxana, it's great coming for you, Jess. Okay, so here we go. Lena, you got a streak of 6 correct answers. Wow. Here we go. Question number 7. Which princess makes an appearance in Frozen as like an Easter egg?
Oh,
Never seen it.
Oh my God. You've never seen Frozen?
Nope.
I
I'm
am
gonna
like
say
jamming
no.
my screen.
I am like,
It's,
it's not letting me click for some reason. I don't know why.
it said I ran out of that. I don't know. It said I ran out of time. I tried to answer it. I did answer it, but it said that time
Yeah,
was up.
I did the same thing, and for some reason, it just wasn't letting me.
We're gonna need
Click
some
on
people
it.
to go watch
Yeah.
Frozen because there's someone else in the chat that has
Embarrassing.
never watched Frozen. But everybody in the chat's getting the answers correct. So I'm sad that they can't join us to play like live. Hopefully next week. I'm sorry, everybody. Hopefully next week we'll have better internet connection so we can play and everybody can play. But I'm glad that y'all are able to participate at least in the chat. Everybody that's joined though since we started, hello, welcome. Hey Disney Jess, Christy, I know you were here a little bit. Welcome everybody that's here. So we're gonna go ahead and get. I think this is question 8. Question number 8. Which princess is not a Disney princess? And I know this is. Wait, did I mess this one up?
No.
They all are.
They all are, though.
I ran out. Apparently, I didn't even get to answer it. I ran out of time.
Yeah, I didn't even get to answer it.
I believe
Like,
technically.
No, that was an error on my part. I don't even know how that question got in there because I don't even. Which princess is not a Disney princess? Oh, but now I know what it is. It was me being stupid and smart.
Yeah, Merida is technically.
well, no, Josh, on my end, like the question, like it spun a lot on my phone, and then by the time I was able to go and select, it said timeout. So I lost my streak.
Yeah, that's what mine did.
Yeah, that's what mine did too.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, it's cool.
I was thinking of
We're
this
learning.
because
Right.
Merida is definitely not a Disney princess. She's a Pixar princess. That's what my meaning was behind this question. That's why I asked that question because I was trying to be smart, but I apologize. But laugh with Lena, you're still in the lead. You didn't lose your
Just
spot.
embarrassing. My score is embarrassing.
So let's get on to the next question. Let's get this done fast as possible. Which Disney movie, not Pixar, takes place under the sea? It should be a very easy question.
Once the answers come up.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's bad in connection. I apologize.
Well, technically, a couple of them do. A few of them.
Oh, yeah, it timed out on me. And I clicked on it too.
Aw.
Finding Nemo, Finding Dory are Pixar. So that's why I only know of one Disney movie that takes place on. I mean, does any other movie take place under the sea besides Little Mermaid? That's Disney. Does anybody have a rebuttal to what I'm asking my question?
What did you say?
I don't.
Are there
Okay,
any other
anybody?
movies that are Disney that are under the sea except Little Mermaid?
I think Little Mermaid's it.
Yeah.
Well, animated movies, no, but there's some real life ones that are. 20,000
That's true.
Leagues.
Yeah, that's true.
If we're going animated, Little Mermaid's the only one that's coming to mind.
Okay, so yep, Danita agrees. Danita said 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Okay, so we got Lena in the lead. Still, Jess is creeping up. Jess has a streak of 4, so she should be coming up pretty quick. Again, I'm sorry about the internet. I don't know how many times I can apologize. Question number 10. What can you trade in the Disney parks? What Disney item can you trade in the Disney parks? Just answer quickly. As soon as you see it, read it and type something. Okay, so we got 4 correct answers, so that's good. Everybody in the chat that answered got it right. Christy, Danita, Tony, Chrissy, Katrina all got it right. Congrats. Let's see what the leaderboard does. Okay, Lena, you're now up by 400-ish. You were up by 700, so Jess is coming back. Question number 11. I'm gonna try to get this done as fast as possible so we can get off this thing. Who is the main mouse himself? What is his name? It's coming. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Woo!
I feel like we need the Jeopardy
Always
music.
keep your Disney card. Proud of you. I agree, though, Danita, that wishables should be a thing that you can trade in the parks. I agree, 1,000%. Because people have some wishables from like last year that I never got to get. So, like, if they had those available, then I would totally love to get them. Tony, how did you misspell Mickey Mouse? Okay. Did y'all see the score? Lena, you better get your stuff together.
It is because I lost my streak. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's not my problem. Okay, you can blame AT&T.
Ugh, AT&T has horrible internet. My parents have that.
Yeah. We're supposed to have this like
Thank
super
you,
fast
friends.
thing, but we don't apparently. Okay, so question number 12. Here we go. Where is Disney World located? Disney World. Where is Disney World located? As soon as it comes up, you can answer. Y'all are lagging behind me, so.
Ugh, and it's not letting me hit it. Okay, there it went.
Wait, who's the fifth person? Who's the random fifth person who just answered? Okay, well, fun.
Jess probably overtook me because it took so long for mine to connect.
Yes, everybody got it right. Everybody in chat got it right as well. Disney World is located in Florida. Orlando or Kissimmee, Florida.
Texas. That's funny.
Oh, we got a new leader.
Yep. I knew that was going to happen. And it's all Josh's fault.
No, it's not. It's AT&T's fault. Blame them. Ready? And boom.
Josh's fault.
Okay. Do it for the vine. Okay. Yes, everybody's correct. Proud of everybody. I'm so glad y'all know where your Disney World park is at, because it would be suck if you went to Texas to look for Disney World. Only princess to have a tattoo.
I know this one.
Roxana, focus. Answer the question.
Come on.
No.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Oh,
Ouch.
I see 4 answers, so that's good. Yay! Proud of everybody. Proud of everybody. Proud of everybody. Anybody in chat say anything? Merida does not have a tattoo. Tony.
Nope, it's not Merida.
Merida does definitely not have a tattoo. I wish she did. She'd be badass if she had a tattoo, but she does not. So, let's see the leaderboard now. Okay, so we're not that far. I feel if Jess answers one of the next like 7 questions wrong, we're definitely gonna have a switch of a lead.
Could happen.
That's for sure. So I know Lena's crossing her fingers over here. She's like, come on. Like, let's talk about the parades or fireworks or something again.
Yeah.
Jess can get it wrong. Okay. Question number 14. What kind of animal is Flit?
oh, okay.
Flit from Pocahontas. What kind of animal is Flit?
I have no clue.
I think I spelled
I'm
Robin
gonna
wrong.
guess.
Jess, did you die? What happened to Jess?
I had to get a very sleepy kitty. I can't resist him.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony.
No, Tony, you're wrong.
Tony,
Sorry. You're wrong.
Tony is like, who? Who's Flit?
I didn't know who it was either. I thought you were saying Flick. I thought you misspelled Flick from
No, yeah, there's
ants.
Flit, who's the ant, and then there's Flit, who's a
Mhm.
hummingbird, and the little tiny hummingbird, and Miko's best friend.
Apparently, I thought Flit was a cardinal because that's what I said.
Tony, it's not a new movie. It's from Pocahontas. So, definitely not a new movie.
I could be like, which castle and what city is Flit on? And Trav would be like, Shanghai. Okay, so Jess is still in the lead. She's ahead by about 700 points. Tony, Pocahontas is like in the 90s.
Pocahontas is from my generation.
So, okay, here we go. Question number something. Let's say, okay, 15. This is true or false. Mickey Mouse was not the first cartoon character to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I don't know what red was. It was
False.
It didn't
We'll just
come
say it
up.
out loud.
He asked what color red was. What word was?
It came up on my iPad, the red and blue, but I didn't see on the screen which one was which. So I just went with one of them, and I was right. I got it.
Ooh. Well, you have a 50-50 chance, so that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who got it wrong?
Me.
Who said me?
So
Look.
we have 50-50 chance, or 50-50 like back and forth in the chat too. A lot of people said true, a lot of people said false. So, but the answer was false. Do I know who the actual first person is? No. I got the trivia question off of the internet, so we went with it. Trav is in third place. He moved ahead of Roxana. Roxana, you don't want to be fourth out of four.
Well,
Question 16. Who was the only Disney main character who didn't talk throughout the entire film?
I got it wrong. I'll admit it.
I got it right.
Trav, were you not able to answer it?
Really?
No,
I was
I
back and
did
forth
answer it.
between
What was the answer? Dumbo didn't talk?
Dumbo.
Dumbo didn't have any
Dumbo
lines or any kind of words.
Which
in the whole movie.
one? Either one of them? I don't know. It's been years.
In the live
I thought
action,
Dumbo does talk.
I thought
No.
he did too. But
Dumbo talks.
as far as I know, he
I wasn't
did.
sure about Bambi. I said Bambi. But
yeah, Bambi
Bambi
talks to
definitely.
Flower and Thumper a lot of the time.
And Dumbo has a couple of speaking lines in the animated movie.
Okay, well, they're going live action then. What is the only Disney main character that doesn't talk in the entire live action film? Okay, so
I'm back in last, I'm sure. Yep, I suck.
ooh, Roxana got back in third. Ooh, pow 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 pow. Okay. Next question. Jess, you have a streak of 11. Jesus. Who is the only Disney villain to never appear on screen throughout the length of the respective film?
No idea.
Let's see what
I'm just gonna guess.
Question.
Yeah, I didn't even know that one.
Who wasn't able to answer?
Me.
Did you not answer because
I
you didn't
wasn't
know it?
able to-
Oh, you weren't able to? Sorry. Okay. Man is the only villain in Bambi.
Okay.
Bambi in the movie, the man that shoots Bambi's mother is technically proclaimed as a villain because he kills one of the main characters. Because he killed the mother, he's considered a villain. I just feel like that movie doesn't have a villain, so we'll see. I don't know why they made man out to be that bad guy. Let's see. Points. Jess is on a roll.
If it wasn't for Josh's internet,
Listen here, homegirl.
We love you, Josh.
I had to go get hot chocolate packets because I was feeling sad. So
I will gladly finish in last in this thing because I just don't watch movies. So
in 90-degree weather, I'm making hot chocolate because I'm sad.
That's terrible.
Girl, I do it. Hot chocolate's like the best thing ever.
It just needs peppermint schnapps, and then we'll be good.
Not a bad thing.
Are we ready for the next one, or are we still? You want to wait, Lena?
We're good.
All right, so let's go ahead and question number 18. How many daughters does King Triton have in The Little Mermaid?
oh, I have no idea.
Heavens.
2.
That's not an option, Trav.
I don't know if I'm gonna get that one right or not.
Oh my
No,
God!
really?
All answer a different answer.
I just
thought it was 8.
That's pretty
I
funny.
thought it was
I'll
8.
answer a different question or a different answer.
Who got it right?
We're about to find out. I think it was who answered 7.
Jess.
Me.
Really?
What can I say? I happen to be good at trivia.
Your points went up like 2,000 that time. Okay, so I think we're down to like 2 more questions, and then for like the last like 20 minutes, we'll just chat and chill out and talk about anything else. Unless y'all want me to like look up actual trivia then on the computer, and I can look it up and answer y'all, and I can look up theme park trivia. Maybe we can have an even playing field.
Do theme park trivia next year. Or next
What
week.
school did the
Next
character of
year?
the High School Musical attend?
Oh, stop it. High School Musical?
Yes, one of my favorite
High
movies.
School Musical was celebrate where we come from.
Never, ever seen an episode of that.
I have
ever
all
in my life.
of them.
Okay, don't watch the TV show on Disney Plus. Watch the actual movies.
Can't do it. I'm not sure I can do that. It doesn't look interesting to me. But
2 and 3 are really good. 1 is kind of cringy.
Well, one, Zac Efron doesn't sing for himself.
Right. Someone else sings for him, and he doesn't even voices on a thing. So, okay,
It's
so
the guy
final question.
from Cinderella
Drew
Story
Seeley.
with Selena Gomez.
Drew
His
Seeley.
name is Drew Seeley.
Yeah.
So we already know who the winner is going to be, but let's just go ahead and answer the next question and see what it is. Can Jess get to 20,000 points? If you
We'll
get this
see.
one wrong, Jess, you will not get 20,000 points. I know you already won, but I'm going to add pressure to this. If you get this wrong, you will not get 20,000 points. If you get this right, you will. So
If you get this
Such
wrong,
terrible-
you can't penetrate anymore.
if you get this wrong, you will go down to last place. I make the rules. Sorry.
Cue the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
All right, so question number 20. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
I made this trivia like 2.5 weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago, so I don't even know what question 20 is. Here we go. Ready, set, go.
Uh-oh.
Question number 20. What was the name of Buzz Lightyear's arch nemesis?
That's easy.
Zurg, Berg, Lurg, or Jurg?
You're
I
a
clicked on the
jerk.
wrong one. Guess what, Josh? I didn't reach 20,000 points. I got it wrong.
You did?
I did because I clicked the wrong one.
Jess!
I clicked on the wrong one. I know the answer. It's Zerg, but I clicked
Why
on the
would you
wrong
even
one.
think Jurg? Did Jurg?
I clicked.
I almost clicked that one too because at first glance it looked like Zerg. It really did.
Yeah.
So I see why she clicked it.
Quit.
All right, here comes the podium. Third place with 94.15
No.
is Roxana.
Woo!
Life with Lena comes in second. And then Jess, who didn't get 20,000 points, came in first.
Like I really need 20,000 points.
I will gladly concede the podium to people that are familiar with Disney movies because I that is not my strong suit at all. So well done, guys.
Well, I will be in your
Everybody-
place when it comes to theme parks.
I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing so that I can have everybody this size again.
Lena.
Is that too? No, let's see, have more room. Okay, that works enough. Okay, so if y'all want to, I can go ahead and pull some up, some Disney park trivia.
I want to say thank you to Katrina. She was my
She was your what?
number 700.
Yay! That's awesome. Woo!
Congratulations. I know it's been a trek to get up there, so
Yes. And when I hit 750, I'm gonna give away my Mickey and Pooh Bear Santa Funko Pops.
I'm
Awesome.
chugging out.
And
chugging
Josh
away
wants
to
the
get
Mickey one.
600.
What was that, right?
I'm chugging away to get to 600.
all right. So I am gonna go ahead and ask some questions. There shouldn't be that much. There shouldn't be hoping any lag at all, because there's no more like another website involved or anything. So what we'll do is I'll ask a question. Should I randomly pick on one person, or should I let everybody just scream it out?
Might be fun to pick on one person, at least for a couple, and then do a couple with everybody shouting out the answer.
Okay, so let's do that then. We're gonna start with Trav since he's the expert.
Put on the spot. Let's hope.
I don't know. Do you love me? Do you love me? Okay, which ride in Disneyland was not a part of the opening day attractions? Was it Peter Pan's Flight, Snow White's Scary Adventures, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, or Pinocchio's Daring Journey? Which ride was not a part of one of the opening day attractions?
Pinocchio's Daring Journey.
Ding, 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 ding. Proud of you, proud of you, proud of you.
Thanks.
See, you do know your stuff.
Park stuff I do, yes.
Let's go with Roxana.
Okay.
Are you ready, Roxana?
Yeah.
What was the last attraction that Walt Disney personally supervised before his death?
I think it was Carousel of Progress.
Hold on, I gotta give you the answers. Calm yourself, ma'am. Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, Adventure Through Inner Space, Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. What was the last attraction that Walt Disney personally supervised before his death? And I am just going to let you know, if these answers are wrong, y'all have to correct me. I just found a random trivia page. So
So it was
bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Candy. That's enough. Sorry, my dog's like whooping over here.
Everybody in chat, you can participate too. If you know the answer, you can leave it in
I
chat.
think I know it.
Y'all can
I think it's
type out
Tiki
who you
Room.
think the answer is. What'd you say?
Tiki Room.
It is saying that the final one was Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
Yep, it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
So I'm
They
sorry,
passed it-
Roxana,
they
you are
passed
now booted from the live stream. Goodbye.
well then.
We should
Steve,
start
you get to
doing
take
that.
yours on Saturday.
We should totally do that, like elimination way. Like get like 5 people in here, and I ask trivia, and if you get it wrong, you're booted. You get to leave, and then the final person is the winner.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
You are the weakest Disney link. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. The next question is for
Candy.
Lena.
Yes, Josh.
Which classic attraction was never intended to be built at the Magic Kingdom? Was it Haunted Mansion, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, or Pirates of the Caribbean?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ooh, ding 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 ding.
They talk about it on the Keys to the Kingdom tour.
Oh, some of us haven't been so lucky to go on that. Well,
They pay to take backstage tours, y'all.
That tour is only like $80 with a pass holder discount. That is the best money spent that you can spend for a true Disney fan at Walt Disney World. $80 for Keys of the Kingdom. You get to go in the Utilidors.
And it comes
Like,
with lunch.
And it comes with lunch, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. Like that is the best, hands down, the best money I ever spent there.
My
I
mom and
thoroughly
dad did
enjoyed
it.
every bit of it.
They did it in I think it was March or February, and they had the best time, and they said that it was like the best money spent. Like it's so freaking informative. They love it. They said they loved it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
If
was
you've
great.
never done it, I recommend taking it.
I
Sounds
knew
like
most
fun.
of the stuff that they talk about on it, but it was still just the only reason I booked it is just to go in the Utilidors. That's why 95% of the people take it, is just to go underneath the Magic Kingdom.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that was, I mean, it's nothing special down there. It just looks like a warehouse, but just to be underneath there is just, I mean, for a Disney
Right.
fan, it's unbelievable just to be down there.
All right, so Jess, you're up.
Okay.
Which Splash Mountain opened
Lord.
first? Disneyland or Magic Kingdom?
I want to say Magic
Somebody
Kingdom.
knows the answer.
The answer is Disneyland.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Disneyland's Splash Mountain opened in 1989. Magic Kingdom's opened in 1992.
Okay, so they were fairly close.
And y'all might think I'm very smart and I really know my stuff, but I'm just really reading the computer, so don't even think about it.
Not
The
gonna
seating's
comment.
different on those attractions too.
Trav, sorry, I read Tony on my computer.
Yeah.
For some reason, I read Tony on my computer, and I said Tony when I was thinking of Trav. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh replaced what attraction at Magic Kingdom?
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Yes.
Which is a
Some
damn
people,
shame.
Some people might think that
I can
it
tell you
was-
which one it. I can tell you which one it replaced at Disneyland too, but that might be another question. So.
Oh yeah, that's not a
replaced
question.
Country Bear Jamboree at Disneyland.
They don't have a Country Bear Jamboree in Disneyland?
No, because
Nope.
Winnie the Pooh replaced it.
That's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
At least we have Mr.
I
Toad's
love
Wild
Country
Ride.
Bear Jamboree. Yes, they do. Oh, they do. I love
I love
Disneyland.
Mr. Toad.
Roxana,
Okay.
I'm going to give you another chance. What classic Fantasyland ride in the Magic Kingdom got a complete redesign in the early 90s?
in the early 90s.
Was it Peter Pan's Flight, Mr. Toad Wild Ride, It's a Small World, or Snow White's Scary Adventures?
Whew.
You have a 25% chance of getting it wrong or right, but you have a 10% chance of getting it wrong. So no pressure.
I want to say Mr. Toad.
No.
That was a long pause.
It was it was Snow White's Scary Adventures. It got redesigned into the as far as I know, it's now the Princess Fairy Tale Hall. That's what it is
correct.
now. So the princesses meet where Snow White's Scary Adventure is now. But when they created Mine Train, they didn't want to have two Snow White attractions, so they got rid of Snow White's Scary Adventures and replaced it with princesses because they had the Mine Train.
But they did move some of the stuff from Scary Adventures over to the ending of Mine Train.
The very end has like Snow White dancing with Dopey, and then the witch is outside.
Mine Train's a horrible ride.
It's a terrible ride. Mine
Train is
awful. Terrible.
I love that ride.
I would prefer the old dark ride.
Now, I personally do not think that Mine Train is. It's too smooth for a roller coaster, in my opinion. Like when you're on it, you don't really feel like you're on a roller coaster. So
good. I'm glad. I don't really like.
I'll ride it, but I'll either rope drop that ride. I think I've been on it. I don't know, 5-6 times, and I don't know however long it's been here. But I don't. If it's, I'm not going to wait 2 hours on that thing. No way.
It's not long enough. It's not long enough to wait that long.
It's like 40 seconds.
Yeah,
the whole
it lasts really 40 seconds, and you wait like 4 hours to get on it. So it's like you're wasting your whole entire day for like less than a minute. The only time I've ridden that ride like 5 or 6 times, and I've only ridden it when I had a fast pass. The only time I've ever ridden it.
Yeah, me too. Either fast pass or rope drop. That's it. I've never did standby for it, ever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait that long for it. It's not worth it. Lena.
Yes.
Which park does not have a Winnie the Pooh themed attraction? Shanghai, Hong Kong, Disneyland Paris, Tokyo Disneyland. And personally, I'm just going to be straight up with y'all. I have no idea what the answer is. Like I know the answer is.
I don't know either because I'm actually not very familiar with the internet.
Yeah, I'm not either.
So I'm going to guess, and I'm going to say Hong Kong.
I don't know it either. Let me try. I'm going to say Paris, though. I don't know this right off the cuff, but I'm going to say Paris.
Okay. Anybody else want to answer since we're all answering?
I would have to
Asian parks.
Guess one of the Asian parks.
There.
Going off the top of my head and not seeing the answer, I completely agree that the Asian parks love Winnie the Pooh. Like if they come here, they're all bounded as Winnie the Pooh. That's like one of their favorite characters there. So I feel like it might be a crime and they're not to have a Winnie the Pooh attraction. So I didn't know the answer, but Jess, did you want to answer before I give the answer out?
I have no idea.
Shanghai, Hong Kong, Disneyland Tokyo, or Disneyland Paris?
For the hell of it, let's say Paris.
The answer is Paris.
Good job, Trav and Jess.
Hong Kong and Tokyo both have a
I need a little bit of logic on that one. But...
Do what? What did you say? What did you say?
I said I had to use a little bit of logic.
Yeah.
A little bit of logic.
It was smart.
With that
It was
one.
a smart choice.
Hey, Jess, before you do another question, I see one in the comments. Let's see if you know this question. Where is a Mr. Toad statue located?
That's actually a really good question. Anybody that's here.
Josh.
I know where it is.
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, it's in the Haunted Mansion graveyard team when you exit outside of the park.
That's cemetery.
because they took it out when they took the Mr. Toad's ride down. So
Mhm.
Katrina suggested that one.
Good job, Katrina. Thank you for answering questions. If anybody else in chat, again, if y'all want to ask questions, y'all can ask the questions and we'll try to answer them. Also, if y'all have questions for us, the people that are in the stream, the 5 of us that are talking, y'all can ask us questions too if y'all have any. It doesn't have to be trivia. It can be anything y'all want to talk about. Anybody that's here. If we're going to Disney, if we have plans, anything, favorite characters, favorite princesses. If y'all have any questions, just ask us and we'll answer them. Don't be shy.
Christy says, "What is Christy's middle name?"
Susanna.
I think it's Keto. Christy Keto.
Susanna.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Susanna. It seems right to me.
Doesn't seem right at all. Christy Susanna doesn't even
You're
sound
being
right.
very judgy, and I'm
Judgy.
not a fan.
Y'all, have
I
you
was gonna
noticed
say-
that, like, if we start to pick on Josh, he's just not a fan?
So yes, Denise got it right.
Absolutely Fabulous says Leia.
I feel like I know that, and I did know that, but I couldn't remember it.
Yeah. Katrina wants to know, Josh, are you blocked out when Disney opens in July?
I am. I'm a silver pass holder. So I am blacked out because of my pass. I have heard rumors that they are going to keep up with the blackout dates, and only pass holders that are above gold or above can go. I don't know if that's factual or if it's 100% true. I feel like Trav might know. He's asking.
No, I haven't heard anything about that. I wouldn't like. I think you may be able to get in there with a pass holder preview though, but that's it. And after the pass holder preview, I feel like they would probably uphold the blackout dates, but you may be able to get in with less than that.
I am going to
only
try
for the preview days.
Yes, I'm going to try to get in for the preview.
Yeah.
If I can get in for reservations for the preview, I'm definitely going to do it because there's going to be less people there. And I think I've said this before. I want to be a part of the historic day where Disney opens again and there's like no one there. I want to be a part of that, like really, really bad. So yes, I probably will go if there's a preview that I can get into because I know it's probably going to be not hard. It's not going to be easy to get into the previews. But if there is not a preview and I cannot get the previews, then I probably won't be able to go because it's blacked out. But to be honest with you, after the previews, if I can get in, I don't plan on going back to Disney until probably September or October. Hopefully they will start opening some more stuff. I just don't think that it's worth it to go right now because of basically the only thing we do is rides and we don't even ride rides when we go. So
Irresistible Magic asks, Josh, how was that sushi plate of beauty that you shared?
it was magnificent and delicious and spectacular and sent from Jesus himself.
What is this sushi plate we're talking about?
If you followed my Instagram page and you actually followed what I post, you would have seen that I put something up on my story yesterday, Jess, about my sushi that we ate. So I know who my true friends are. Irresistible Magic is my true friend.
Just ouch.
Oh, Josh.
No, it was actually really, really good. We went to, there's a place called, it's a sushi burrito place here in Jacksonville. I don't know if anybody else has them in their cities, but they make sushi burritos, and it's one of the best things you've ever had in your life. You will love it. But during the day, between 3 and 6, they have buy one, get one free sushi rolls. And me and my brother went together, and we got 6 rolls. And we were expecting to come out on a plate, like a normal sushi plate. It came out on this giant to-go box. And it was just a rainbow of colors, a rainbow of sushi. And it was delicious. And I was like, you know what? Let's take a picture of it and put it up and just say that my hopes and dreams have come true. So And yes, Katrina, I do know that Publix has sushi on Wednesdays, but I'm not a huge fan of Publix's sushi because their sushi kind of tastes artificial to me. It sits out too long. They don't replace it fast enough. So I'm not a huge fan of Publix's sushi, but Sam's Club has some bomb sushi.
We've got a really good sushi place up here. Chef is nice enough to get soy paper in for me if I can't do nori.
No,
nori. Yeah, no.
I will say that's the one thing about sushi burrito is they wrap the outside of their sushi burritos in nori, so it has that flavor of nori, which I don't really like on my sushi. But the insides you can create your own burrito bowl or sushi burrito, and it's bomb. Bomb.com.org.ok. So let's go with the next person. It's going to be Jess. Let's see here. Maybe you'll know this one. I don't know it. King Arthur's Carousel at Disneyland, California, has a horse on the carousel dedicated to who? Lillian Disney, Mary Blair, Snow White, Julie Andrews.
I believe it's Julie Andrews.
Ding 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 ding.
I was right. Because I think they have a couple of other ones that are dedicated to people too.
So, real quick, Christy, we're getting back to the sushi for some reason. Christy, if you go to a sushi place, if you go to an actual sushi restaurant, you can actually order riceless sushi, and they actually wrap the outside of the contents with cucumber. So the shell of the sushi will be wrapped with cucumber, and then you put whatever stuff you want inside. So you can do like a veggie roll, you can do your imitation crab, you can do fried shrimp, you can do steamed shrimp, and then you can just get them to wrap it in cucumber. So it is not only keto, but it's also healthier for you. Bye,
I think
Danita.
you just
Have a good night.
Christy's day.
Bye, Danita. I love you.
Bye, Danita.
Bye, Danita. I don't know who you are, but bye.
And Katrina, the only person I've met at Disney that's famous, I feel is just like Jessie from Miss Cherry's channel. And that's about as famous as I know. I've never met anybody famous.
Yeah,
you know
I haven't met anyone
Josh?
famous at all.
Josh, you'll know that. Well, you probably should know this person if you had the Florida Gator stuff on the other day. Is Dan Mullen, coach of the football team.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Coach
Yes, I do.
Dan Mullen. I met him at Epcot a couple years ago.
Cool.
you just
you
wandered
geeked
around
out.
with family at 9. Oh, well, I was standing in line to get a drink, and I was like, I heard him ordering, and I was like, God, that voice sounds like really familiar. And I was like, looking at him, I'm like, oh, maybe he's like a weatherman or something. Like maybe I've heard him like or something. And because I recognized the voice, and then he turns around and asks his wife, was like, did you want something too? And she's like, you know what? She's like, you know what, Dan? No, I'm fine. And I was like, it hit me. I'm like, oh my God, it's Dan Mullen. And I was like, he was walking. I was like, you're Dan Mullen, aren't you? He's like, well, yes, son, I am. I'm like, it's so Southern and just it was great. I loved it.
Hi, Gonzo.
I'm a big
Gonzo.
Gator fan, so it was.
Hi, Gonzo.
Yeah. My dad's a huge Gator fan too.
Yeah, when I did the Disney College program, I wasn't there when this happened, but one of my roommates was working Everest, and she said Snooki was on that ride.
You were in the DCP for real? What year were you in DCP?
2010.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't do it, but that's cool that you did. I didn't know you were an alumni, DCP alum.
Yeah.
I tried to talk my daughter into doing it.
I highly recommend it. It's really fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you meet lifelong friends. through that.
Yeah.
Like I hear nothing but good things about the Disney College program for sure.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I have a couple friends who worked the college program, and one was currently working at Disney whenever she got let go. So I know a couple people that have done it and were currently doing it. And they always say nothing but good things about it. They say that they work the CPs a lot, like a lot,
Yeah, a lot
like a lot more than the regular people.
for sure.
Because you're there for such a short period of time, I feel like you want to work as many hours as you can, no matter what you can do. So,
And they're
That's
cheaper. They
because-
cost less.
yeah.
Yeah, that's because CPs are cheap labor, so they can get away with.
How much in
Working them to
2010? How
death.
much did you make an hour, Roxana? If you can remember.
I think it was like, I think at the time it was like around $8.50 or something.
Wow,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only like $10 now an hour or 11.
Yeah.
It's not much.
Yeah, it was like 11.50, something like that. I mean, you
The
work
only
a minimum of 40 hours
Whoa,
a week. As a
Whoa,
CP,
whoa.
right?
Christy has met the cast from What Not to Wear at Disney. That's pretty cool. I always wanted to be on that
Good.
when it was on.
Why would you? If you want to be on that show, that means you don't have good style.
I know.
I
And
don't
they
know what
give
that
you
show is, but
$5,000 to go shopping. I mean, hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
but you wear the most ridiculous clothing.
Have you seen? You
Chrissy-
haven't seen my wardrobe.
If y'all haven't noticed on my videos and my stream, my wardrobe is the same colored polos over and over and over again.
Yep,
So-
same here.
Mine's gonna be the same like 10 Star Wars shirts. All right.
But I feel like
the
even
only-
though there's the same colors, at least they're polos and they look nice. So okay.
Yeah, very true.
I mean, if anyone in chat or anyone that's watching this has any questions about DCP, just find me on Instagram. I'm at Life with Roxana, and I'll answer whatever questions. Because if I could do it again, I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Roxana
Oh, yeah.
also has a live stream up where she was talking to somebody else about DCP the whole live stream. So when this video goes up live, the live stream goes up live on my channel. I'll find that video, Roxana, and I'll put it in the link and the description. So if
Yeah.
people want to check it out, they can go watch that and y'all can see what she was talking about and her experiences and stuff. So do y'all want to answer any more questions? Y'all want to keep talking? I can ask. It seems like every question leads to a topic. So
I was gonna
live
say,
streaming
the only person
goes.
that's famous that I've met before we leave, I met Weird Al. He's real down to earth.
you met
Anybody
Weird Al
knows who he
Yankovic.
is?
That's pretty cool.
that is cool.
Yeah, like I have a
Um,
picture standing, with my arm around him. Real down to earth. If anybody's heard of the 501st Legion, the Star Wars costuming group, he'll pull people up on his tour. He'll pull people up from that onto stage. The ones that are in like costumes, stormtroopers, Vader, all that. And I was helping with the group. Got to meet him. It was pretty fun.
So the only
And
celebrity
you're
that
right,
I've
Chris
ever
has a
met.
great singing voice.
Yeah, he really does. He's got tons of Grammys. So
Yeah.
the only celebrity I've ever met in my life that, and it wasn't at Disney, but she was on Disney. I met Raven Simone from
That's
That's
cool.
So Raven. From That's So Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
She
big
was
in her
my
day.
absolute
for
favorite
sure.
person on the whole entire planet whenever she was on That's So Raven, and after. But she was at a press release of a new orthodontist company that was releasing and coming to fruition at in Jacksonville. So she was there as, I guess, a guest to get people to come, and she was outside signing things. And I walked up to her and was like, "Hi," and then left.
So not at Disney, but
That's
at
all
a
you
different
said?
theme park.
Yeah, I lost my crap, and then just basically like ruined my only chance of ever having a happiness with her. I was like, "Hi," and then turned around and left.
Yeah, so not at Disney, but at a different theme park, Six Flags. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. I've met Christy Carlson Romano, and
Oh, cool.
I love her.
how I got to meet her, and this was early 2000s. My brother-in-law at the time, he was working for Radio Disney, so he was able to get me backstage. So, and I have a picture with her. I have a picture with Jesse McCartney and Greg Raposo, Aaron Carter.
Jesse McCartney.
So
Sorry, I'm playing with the things, trying to see which one I like better. I'm listening, I promise. I just really
And
wanted
I
to
also
see your
got
beautiful
to
face, Lena.
yeah, I also got to meet Aaron Carter. So it wasn't at Disney, but it was all people that done things with Disney. So
Josh, did you know that Christy Carlson Romano has her own YouTube channel?
I love her videos so much because she brings so much childhood memory back to her videos. Like
She
oh,
the
love it.
the what is it, throwback kitchen or whatever she
Yeah.
calls it.
yeah,
When
I
she
had
brought
her music for that gets stuck in your head. Yum 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 yum.
she brought in Ron Stoppable. She brought the guy who plays Ron
And
Stoppable.
They made the
They made-
Naco.
Yes, the Knockos. I was
Yeah.
dying. I loved it so much. Chrissy, are you going night night?
Night night, Christy. Rockabye Christy on the treetop. Please don't fall out of the tree and don't go flop.
It's pretty good on the fly like that.
That's a really, really dark song.
Trav, I did forensics in high school. It's a lot of impromptu drama stuff. So
Mhm.
I had to be able to come up with a 15-minute skit in 30 minutes. So kind of throw stuff out on the fly.
That's
It may
all
not
order.
make sense, but I can come up with it.
I have a
I
question.
do that at
though.
work. I do that at work all the time. I change lyrics to songs all the time, and I'm like, that's like my thing at work. People are like, "You're always doing that," but that's what I do. Just
We
start
need to
singing
address
funny
the
stuff.
elephant in the room real quick though. Why was Christy in a tree?
Okay. Okay.
Why was Christy sleeping
Christy
in a
was
tree?
in the tree. Christy was in the tree
Uh-huh.
because she was
should be good.
searching for Josh.
For why would I be in a tree?
Josh got her latest pair of Mickey ears.
This is not getting in the tree.
You weren't in the tree. She was in the tree with her binoculars searching for you because you ran away with her latest pair of Disney ears.
That's cool and all, but I don't run. That's why this looks like this. So, also, I don't think
And Christy said she was searching for
I
braces.
don't think that Christy would even notice if I stole one of her ears because she has like 1,000 of them.
That's a true story.
So, and yes, Katrina, no, I'm not getting in the tree. No. If I get in the tree, I'm gonna fall out of the tree and I'm gonna bounce.
What the?
So,
Why is this doing?
Lena.
Lena's losing her mind.
Okay,
Okay, next-
the thing is, I would have had to have a mind to lose in the beginning.
That's true. We're all in that same boat. Okay, so I have a fun question for everybody. Are you ready?
Yes.
Constipated.
No, it was something. It was this Instagram story that started playing, and I stopped it. I don't think that's what it said.
Are you constipated?
I don't know what it said.
Jesus.
I don't know what it said. It just started playing. It could have said that. I don't know.
I think you
Yes.
broke Lena.
Christy would definitely notice if I stole her YouTube ears. That's for sure. She loves those YouTube ears. So, okay, so here's the question. We're going to have everybody answer in the chat as well before I give the answer. Which ride has the distinction of being placed in a different land in every Disney park that has it? Is it Pirates? Is it Haunted Mansion? Is it Splash Mountain? Or is it Mickey's Philhar Magic? I say, are y'all frozen? Y'all are so quiet.
What were they again?
Haunted Mansion, Mickey's Philhar Magic, Pirates of the Caribbean, and then Splash Mountain.
Well, they're all in different lands in every park that they're in, except
No. Which
some of them are the
park?
same.
It's which attraction that's in every park that it's in is in a different land. So, like, you know how
Okay.
Space Mountain is in like
Disney.
Tomorrowland in every park.
Yeah.
Like, there's one. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know this was even a thing. But there's one attraction that's in every park that it's in is in a different location and a different land.
Haunted Mansion.
I want to say Haunted Mansion.
Is
Haunted
it
Mansion.
Pirates?
Pirates is in a different land depending on what park you're in. Like, it's in New Orleans Square at Disneyland. It's in Adventureland and Magic Kingdom. It's
in Liberty
I don't-
Square.
Yeah, Liberty Square. And
Okay.
Liberty Square
So
at Magic Kingdom.
I'll answer the question, and then I'll also read out where each one of those attractions is at, so you have the answer of where it's at. The answer is Haunted Mansion. So if you answer Haunted Mansion, you got it correct. At Disneyland, I'm guessing in California, the attraction is located in New Orleans Square. At Magic Kingdom, it's in Liberty Square area. Tokyo Disneyland, it's in Fantasyland. And then Disneyland Paris, it's in Frontierland.
Mm-hmm.
Frontierland is a very interesting place to put Haunted Mansion in.
I agree.
Phantom Manor at Paris. That attraction hasn't been open very long either. Like 10 years max. When they did that revamp to that park, they added it, and it helped. The coolest Haunted Mansion style attractions at Hong Kong, Mystic Manor. That's pretty cool.
Don't they each have a different storyline too?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, for the most part. The only original storyline though is at the one in Hong Kong, Mystic Manor. The rest of them have kind of loosely the same one. Yeah.
Hello, LJ the Geek.
LG's here. I'm pulling up some Disney World trivia because that trivia that I kept
That's my jam.
I kept reading a bunch of the questions. They're all about the Asian parks, and none of us know anything about the Asian parks. So,
well,
let's
y'all,
see here.
Josh, I appreciate you having me on, but it's a little after 9 here, and I need to be headed to bed. So,
alrighty. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Bye, Lena.
yes, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Lena.
See you guys tomorrow
Bye.
on my channel for game night.
Yep, I'll be there.
Excited.
So I figured we give this until 10:30 my time, which is like 16 more minutes, and then cut it there. If y'all are okay with that.
Sure, Gonzo. Sorry, Gonzo just sent me something. Sorry.
Bye, Christy. I think Christy's leaving. Bye, Gonzo. Everybody have a good night. We won't be on here much longer. I'll tell you that much. So, let's see here.
Night, Gonzo.
Okay, I'm just trying to think of I'm trying to figure out a good question. What is Magic Kingdom's official tagline?
The place where dreams come true.
What does everybody say when they think of
Most
Disney?
magical place on earth.
There you go.
Okay. I was like, wait, what's their tagline?
How many bricks were
Well,
used to
Disneyland
construct...
is the happiest place on earth. Disney World is magic.
Yeah, I think
It's magical.
I know Disneyland, California is technically Magic Kingdom, though.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
I've never been to California.
Have you been there? Oh, I have. When you're in there, like, and they have the announcements in the morning, it's like they start saying, like, they announce on the, like, what time they're opening. They're like, in only 5 minutes, you will be able to experience all the lands in the Magic Kingdom, and it's like, what? Like, it's coming from Disney World my whole life. It's so strange to hear
And
that.
the train stations, when you
Like-
board, and they're calling out the boarding for train stations at California, the train conductor dude over the intercom says, now boarding for Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
'cause-
says now boarding for a lap around the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, whatever that spiel is.
And then here he says Magic Kingdom too, which is weird.
I miss
Yeah.
the train. I'm so ready for it to be back.
I miss the train so much. You have no idea.
I just miss Disney. I haven't been to a park in 10 years. Over
I
10
did-
years.
I didn't
got
think
me.
that it would affect me. That I knew I would miss it, but I really miss it. Like, it's been like 2 years now that thing's been down. Like,
The thing
put it back up already.
The thing that is the most stressful about not having the train is, especially when you have fast pass. So let's say you have a fast pass for, let's say, Splash Mountain, and then you want to go on Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, and
Instead of
you're
just being able to hop on the train and book it over to Fantasyland on the train, you now have to walk from
You're walking.
Frontierland all the way to Tomorrowland, and not be able to just get on a train and just have right over there, or even go to the main station and go to Tomorrowland. So that's probably the part that sucks the most, is when you're in one part of the park and you're like, I need to be on the opposite side of the park in like 5 minutes. You can just hop on a train and get over there. But now you have to like book through all these people and bob and weave and swerve, and it gets to the point where it's like, especially when it's raining, like the train was amazing when it was raining and you need to get to the other side of the park.
Oh yeah.
It was like, just hop on the train, hop on the plane at LAX. Okay. How many bricks were used to construct Cinderella's castle?
Zero.
That's a little.
That's a trick question.
Yeah, none. It's not brick. It's stucco.
Jess, are you tired?
She's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, I was up early this morning.
Do you need to go? You can go if you need to.
No, I'll hang out with you guys. I'm good.
We only got 12 more minutes. Let's see here. Which tree sits what is that word?
Predominantly.
Prominently.
Is it predominantly?
No, there's no D. Prominently.
Prominently.
Haha, prominently.
prominently.
In Liberty Square.
The Liberty Tree, isn't it?
Dang, you smart.
Yeah, the Liberty Tree sounds right.
Walt Disney picked that tree out. Like, when he scouted the land in Florida, he picked that tree out that he wanted it put in Liberty Square, and they saved the tree, and they always remembered that, and they planted it in Liberty Square.
And it's giving me a fact. When it says the answer, it gives me a fact on the website that I'm looking at.
Mhm.
It says Disney World gardeners have grown over 500 new oak trees from the acorns of the Liberty Tree.
Yes,
Hmm.
correct.
Really cool.
That's another.
That is cool.
What is the motto for It's a Small World attraction?
Welcome
I
to
would know this for you.
It's a small world after all.
No.
What's the motto for? Oh, the happiest cruise that ever sailed.
Yes.
You're-
Are you
even,
so-
I thought you were frozen. That face was like.
No, I'm just really upset.
Oh,
Um,
sorry.
I'm just like, I was surprised you got it. That's really why, because I would not have known that at all.
I didn't even know that.
What is the maximum score you can achieve on Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin, and what is it called?
9999999 Space Ranger.
Yes. No. You got half the answer right, Trav.
It's
It's
Galactic something.
Galactic Hero. That's
There you
what it
go.
Yeah.
is. Yes,
I can't.
that's what it's called.
Has anybody
Like,
got
I knew it
Galactic
was
Hero?
Galactic something. I'm like, it's Galactic.
I suck.
I think I
suck
have.
at that thing. I hate that.
I can never
I
get it.
I like the
score.
ride, but I would rather not play the game. I just want to just spin around. Like I don't
Yeah, me
want to
too.
shoot nothing.
I
just want to
personally,
drive it, spin it.
I've gotten it probably 30 to 40 times. We get it every time. We basically get it every time we ride it. So it's basically become one of our rides that we don't really ride anymore because it's starting to get boring. But I talked about this one time on live stream, is that this is basically like, you know how sometimes when you're riding Space Ranger Spin and you get to the picture part, you always look like this.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say my photo pass is always like this.
You're always like intent.
every
You're
time.
like, but most of mine
Easy.
look like this.
Yeah. Every time I'm on that ride in my pictures, I'm always like,
If I'm like at the point where I need maybe a couple thousand more points, my pictures always look like that. They're like,
Too funny. I remember getting one time at Disneyland. There was a portion where you spin around, sort of, and there's like an Emperor Zurg behind you. If you hit him in a particular way, it'll give you points instantly.
the one at Magic Kingdom, the Zurg at Magic Kingdom in the last room, the second to last room. If you hit the small circle at the bottom, it's 100,000 points.
Yeah.
So you do as much as you can throughout the ride, and there's a couple parts in each room that's like 25 or 50,000 points. And then when you get to Zurg, that's basically where you clean up your mistakes. So if you don't get enough, you finish up there. So
Candy.
My favorite part of that ride is when you go through that tunnel towards the end where it's like turning around you, and I just spin the car the whole way around it. So that's
there's
my
an
favorite
echo.
part of it.
If
You know where it has like the things going around it?
yeah, if you speak in that room, there's an echo. It sounds like you're
I
in
don't
the
know what
actual
that
tunnel.
thing's called, but
It's really weird. And then if
Really?
y'all ride it in the future, if y'all decide to ride Space Ranger Spin, in that room where you're in that dome where there's like a robot thingy flying around, if you shoot that robot,
Sure.
you get points.
oh wow.
So you get like, I think it's like 25 or 100 points per shot you make on it, but it's a little extra points sometimes when you need them.
If we're all in the parks, remind me never to ride with you, Trav. Spinning around
I hate.
does not do well.
It doesn't spin that fast,
well,
though.
I'm not big on like the teacups or nothing like that, but on
God.
that ride, that's.
Oh, you would hate
I
going
would
to
rather
the
not
park.
deal with shooting. I'd rather not deal with shooting the aliens. I just want to spin the thing around and look at the stuff. Like, but no, I don't ride the teacups. That's not. I have ridden them, but I haven't ridden that ride in years. So
it does not.
Spinning's not my thing.
It doesn't spin that fast though.
No, not at all. It's
I love
very
spinning.
smooth.
And Katrina, so I get asked this question a lot, and the answer is no. I have not ridden all the rides yet. I have never ridden Rock and Roller Coaster.
What?
I don't like spinning upside down. I don't like the upside down part, so I don't ride it.
That makes sense.
I've never ridden Cali River Rapids.
I love that
I just
one.
seen a photo on Instagram. And like I've ridden that ride one time. I've been to Disney World thousands, and I've ridden it once.
In the last 3 years, I went about 170 times, and I have never ridden it. And I just never have anybody to go on it with, and no one wants to go on it because you get wet, and I don't want to be the only one wet that's in the park. Like, I don't want to be with friends and be the only one wet, so I just have never gone on it.
Well, it's
also closed. It's also closed a lot of the year because of refurbishments and then cold. So the opportunities you have to ride it are slim. Plus, I'm blacked out in June and July, so the times that it's really open, I don't really get to go on it. But I would love to ride it. It looks like a lot of fun, but I've just
It is
never.
a lot of fun.
But I think that's it.
It's
I
funny
think those
though.
are the only
one
two
time
that I
that
have
I
never ridden.
the one time that I actually decided to ride it, I was with me and my daughter were there, and it was so hot, and we were like, we didn't care. We're like, yep, we're gonna go get it. We're gonna go get on this ride, and we hope we get soaked. And that never happens because we don't like walking around theme parks wet. Nobody does. But so we go and get on it. Barely got wet at all. I mean, the people next to us drenched. We got nothing. I'm like, of course. That's just my luck.
Yeah, I've seen
Go
people.
in there, don't get no mist on my face, nothing. I mean, just nothing.
I've seen people get wet, and then I've seen people that don't get touched at all. So,
Yeah.
I think that's it, though. I don't think I think I've been on every other ride except those two. One I'll never ride. It's just never going to happen with Rock and Roller Coaster. I just don't want to do it. And then Cali River will happen eventually. You also need to go on Splash Mountain. I was scared out of my mind to ride it for the first time, and after I rode it, it's my new favorite. It's my favorite ride of all Disney parks. So, you definitely need to ride.
Splash.
Splash is a very good ride. In my opinion, Splash, you get the most money for your buck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like a 12-minute ride.
Yeah.
I love Splash. I go on it all the time. It's my when I'm really hot and I need to cool down, I go on that ride.
Y'all see this?
Carousel of Progress is great for those hot days
It's
when you
okay.
need a break.
I said it earlier. I
Take
said
a
ass
sun.
earlier.
Go in there and take a nap.
I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter.
Listen to John.
Chris, you need to ride
Carousel
Carousel of Progress
only-
at least once.
Carousel of Progress is the only ride at Disney World that Walt has worked on himself. Because it was at California, and then they moved
Disneyland.
it to they moved it to Disney World.
Didn't he work on Jungle Cruise too, though?
I mean, the original one, Disneyland, not our version.
He didn't work on Disney
The
World?
original one. No, Disneyland,
not Disney World.
He wanted to have all live. He wanted to have real animals. He didn't want animatronics. And then he learned real quick that you couldn't always make an elephant do the same thing all the time. So the Imagineers talked him out of it. They're like, you really want to have a live lion out there? He's not going to listen to us all the time.
Hi, Pamela. How's it going, Pamela?
Hi, Pam.
Do y'all want, real quick, we have a couple minutes before we get off. I'm going to ask a couple more questions. Do y'all want Disney World, do a Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, or Animal Kingdom questions? It's giving me an option.
I'm probably not going to know any of them, so.
Do whatever you want, whichever one.
Yeah, do whatever.
I'm going to do my favorite. I'm going to do my favorite park. Okay. Let's see here. Who was the first rock band approached by Disney to star in the Rock and Roller Coaster attraction?
Aerosmith.
Incorrect.
Wasn't it AC/DC?
No, it's U2.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even no.
Yeah, exactly. No thanks.
I've always thought it was Aerosmith for some.
Okay, so what it says
no, they weren't approached. It was someone else.
Yeah, U2 was asked first. When they declined, Aerosmith was offered the gig and they accepted. U2 made a huge mistake.
Big time.
U2 made the mistake of their lives.
I'm glad they did. I'd rather have Aerosmith.
What Pamela said, how wonderful live stream night, and it's going great. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Gray Ghost, yeah, U2, that is weird. I don't even know who U2 is, to be honest with you.
What?
I just don't
What?
think it's past my generation. It's past my time. I don't know exactly who they are.
I know who they are.
I've heard of you two. I just don't know who they are.
I've heard of some of their songs. Know who they are. I've heard of
Yeah, stop talking.
Okay, so
Not really, Roxanna. That was you that was talking.
first of all, yeah, Roxanna.
I accidentally turned on the stream.
Shut it.
I accidentally turned on the stream on my iPad. I was trying to check a message.
Oh, thanks for supporting. How many Disney World resort rooms are there?
There's something like 30,000.
You're very close. You're like right on the 1,000.
Walt Disney World. It's like 55,000 rooms on property.
30,843
You're talking about hotel rooms?
resort rooms are to be exact.
I would have never guessed that.
What year was that?
I don't know. Just
That you're reading? Wait,
what year was the trivia brought out?
yeah.
Because it's been updated ever since.
It doesn't
I
tell
say
me.
it's more than that.
I was gonna say, Trav, the 55,000 sounds right.
Yeah.
I thought it was 55,000 with the Riviera that just opened. I thought it went over 50,000.
So yeah, this is probably old then.
Yeah. 50,000 sounds about right.
Who is Big Bertha? Who or what is Big Bertha?
Big Bertha.
Who or what is Big Bertha?
Is it the whale from
I
the
can picture.
That doesn't sound right. That's Disney.
Is
Disneyland.
Trav here? Who's here? Not Trav. Sorry. There's. Who did you say earlier, Jess?
I was gonna say either a bear or the whale from the Disneyland Storybook Canal, but that's not right because you're not doing Disneyland.
That's Monstro.
Yeah.
Big Bertha is the organ at Disney Grand Floridian Resort.
Oh.
It has
I've never been to the resort, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
That's
so
interesting. You're in the DCP and you never went to Grand Floridian?
No. Well, I spent most of my time at Magic Kingdom because that's where I worked at. So,
Did you work attractions?
no, I worked the popcorn stands.
Which
well,
one?
that sounds fun.
It was fun. So I could
The
smell
one
popcorn.
around the castle?
No,
Castle Hub?
all of the stands at every single land.
Oh, you just went to whatever land they sent you to? That's cool.
Yeah.
So you had
Yeah.
a different costume every day?
Yeah, it was fun.
That mixes it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend that used to work there, she used to do CP. She was a CP at Animal Kingdom, and she worked merchandise, and she worked in Dinoland majority of her shifts. Some of the times she would ask to work anywhere else. She worked Hollywood Studios once, in the dark room. She worked at Magic Kingdom in the Emporium, and I think she worked Epcot and Mouse Gears as well. But she would just pick up shifts, and they'd go, "Yeah, go there." And merch is merch, I guess, no matter where you go. I guess it's the same thing.
Same
You just have different style of merch from Disney, I guess, Animal Kingdom to like Hollywood Studios. But all right, well, it is 10:34 my time. I don't know what time it is there for y'all. But thank you so much for being here. Everybody in the chat, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. I will probably be doing this again next Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to come up with a longer trivia one for the virtual one. Hopefully we'll get my internet fixed so we can get that worked out so we don't have any more lagging. And then we can have a little bit longer. And then hopefully if I can get like one more or two more people, we can at least have like another competitor to answer some questions. So thank you, Trav, for being here. Thank you for being a part of my live stream for the first time. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah,
I really do appreciate it. Roxana, Jess, thank you for being here again.
Yeah.
Roxana,
thanks.
I will see you tomorrow. Jess, I'll see you tomorrow on Lena's channel.
Yep.
And then Roxana, I will see you Saturday.
Yes.
So, everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you, everybody who has been in the chat. Thank you again for being here. Don't forget to go subscribe to everybody that was in the chat or in the live stream and everybody that's going to be that is here now. So, have a wonderful night. See you later, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.